Yo, story out. It's Ouu. Now, for me, let me get right into it again, like I always do. You feel me? Today, I'm talking with y'all about, and it's gonna be a heavy topic for a lot of people. For me, a lot of people not going, oh, what you trying, whoop, right? So for me, yeah, but for me, I come to speak the truth. For me, try to give wisdom to niggas. I'm talking to y'all today about single mothers, overly emotional men, and why the cycle continues, gang. Alright, so let me break it down to y'all like this. I made a TikTok one time. For me, I might put the TikTok up. I don't know. But I made a TikTok one time, and in the comments, a lot of the women was like, oh, I don't like this because da 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 da, and you kind of make it the woman's fault and overly emotional for me. But you see how women, they'll disregard the whole point of what you're saying because they're too in their feelings to even hear it. Now, what you got to realize is a lot of men are like that too, gang. And now you have men walking around with female tendencies, which never leads to anything good, gang. That's why all them hood niggas you see, for me on the block, they ready to fight anyone. Niggas that's trying to fight people past the age of honestly like 18, like, and that's like a real like dragging cut off. But okay, 18, you out of high school, you should know better now. Anything past that age, you're trying to fight people, and for me, I'm just making sure the mic's on. But yeah, anything past the age you trying to fight people, and you always yelling and arguing with someone and doing all that whoop de whoop and extraness. Gang, you get past 18 doing that, you're overly emotional, bro. And you're a cornball, gang. They're just overly emotional. They're just women and men bodies, gang. Literally. You always arguing with a nigga, always trying to fight, always trying to. You're a woman in a man's body. You might be the type of person that acts like that watching this video. You're overly emotional, gang. That's the truth. You gotta accept the truth and change for the better or not change. For me, some niggas like to be like that. So if you like to be like that, keep doing that. For me, it's your life at the end of the day, right? Niggas is overly emotional, bro. A lot of niggas, hood niggas all the time. But now let me get into, for me, why it's the woman's fault as well. It's a lot of the woman's fault though, but not really. I'm gonna show you. The serpent tricked Eve first. You feel me? The serpent tricked Eve first and then got Adam to fall after that. It's the same thing with this day and age. Now let me show you, right? And niggas is going, and when I say this, a lot of niggas is going to feel a type of way. Just listen to what I'm saying and don't get in your feelings before I finish my point, right? Gang, feminism. When that happened, the 70s, the whole point, the only reason the government made feminism and allowed women to have the right to vote was so that later on, and I'm gonna tie it all in for you, but later on is so that we could have these hood black niggas or just overly emotional men in general. It was really for the black men. I'm gonna keep it a beam. If for my niggas that don't know, black people, the ones that came from slavery, a lot of us are Israelites. We're the actual Jews from the scripture. For me, it's because we're the actual Jews. That's the real reason they don't like black people. A lot of them are actual Jews, especially ones that come from slavery. They're the actual Jews, actual Israelites. They have actual Hebrew blood, gang. That's our real culture, gang. But a lot of people don't know that. That's the real reason the government doesn't like us. Not because of our skin. They don't give a damn about our skin and that we're from Africa. They don't give a damn about that, gang. They don't care. They don't care about that, gang. I promise you, they don't. Only reason they do segregation, slavery. Well, slavery and segregation, these were all prophesied in the scriptures. For me, Deuteronomy, Ezekiel, there's for me a bunch of verses. But anyways, I'll probably put some of them up. But you feel me? That the reason they is because they were the Jews. That's why black people, the ones that came from slavery, are the actual Jews. That's why they hate us so much. That's literally the main reason. That's the only reason, literally. But anyways, feminism was to give women the right to vote. And also give them the right to work and start to introduce that idea that women could stand on their own. It started to allow women to be able to be on their own. Before, women needed a man to own the house, they needed a man to vote. You feel me? Stuff like that. Like I was saying though, it started to set the table for women to being allowed to stand on their own, do their own thing, be independent, and at first I was against, like, yo, why doesn't that sound like a good thing? Like, like, yeah, women get the right to vote. And for me, you might disagree with what I'm about to say. If you do, you do. I'm going off the scripture. The scripture says that that's not a woman's role. It's not a woman's role to be working and doing all this heavy labor and lifting. It's not a woman's role to be independent. It's not a woman's role to be running things and being a boss. That's what it says in the scripture. I'll put the scriptures up, but that's just what it says. For me, that's what I go off. That's what I base my reality off. That's what I base my thoughts, my morals. That's what I base it off of. For me, I'm only a human, so for me, I have to go off some type of code book, something. And this is the scripture that I believe in. I believe it was, for me, I believe this is the truth. So this is what I go off of. And it's not something against women when I say that either. I'm not trying to come at y'all. That's just not y'all role. It be like that sometimes. It's like if Shaquille O'Neal starts to try to shoot threes. This nigga is an elite paint finisher. He'll probably dunk every trip, but should he be shooting threes? No. So you shouldn't be shooting threes. It's not against Shaq. That's just not your role, gang. It's like if the center tries to bring the ball up there in a basketball game, that's not his role. It's the same thing with women trying to be mad independent and run things and be bosses, and it's not your role. You feel me? And as you can see how society is today, when people don't play their roles, and the men don't play their roles either, but I'll get into that as well. But when people don't play their roles, this is why society is the way it is, gang. That's why. That's how they were able to trick society, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you everything. So now, right, look, they gave women the right to vote, started making them feel independent, right? Then they started to push. I don't know if it was before or maybe a little after. No, I think it was more after feminism. Then they started to push women that their sexuality, not sexuality, that their sex life didn't hold as much value as they thought. Like, yo, like, it's fine to have premarital sex. Like, it's not that serious. Like, you don't gotta wait till marriage. Like, yo, come on, bro. You can just have sex. Like, they start to slowly push that idea on them. Yeah, because for me, again, they can't just say, yo, don't follow the Bible. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. You can't just do that. No, they have to ease it in, make it look like, yo, they have to ease in Satan's principles. Feel me? They're not gonna just, you feel me? They gotta ease it in. Yo, like, why should you not be able to have sex with a guy here and there if you love him and you don't gotta get married? Nah, that's crazy. They gotta ease it in. They can't just, you feel me? Then they just not gonna be jacking it. They start doing that. For me, it's when women have started having sex. Woo. Now look, y'all know how they did with crack and put it into black families and had a lot of us addicted on crack, stuff like that. They took away a lot of our opportunities and all those things. And I'm not even gonna get into that though. In a lot of women's brain though, you can ask them today, modern women today, a lot of them think, I don't need a man. I don't need, like, what? I'm independent. I don't need a man. Like, I'm good. Like, I don't need a man. Like, I don't need that. Like, what? Nigga, what? I could do what I want. Like, gangsta. You feel me? That's how a lot of women operate nowadays. Gangsta. That's how a lot of them operate. That's how a lot of them think. I'm independent. I don't need a man. Like, what do, feel me? That's how a lot of them operate, right? That's why there's so many single mothers and baby moms. Because they don't realize they do need a man. You feel me? A lot of these women are submissive. That's kind of the role of a woman. You're supposed to be more in the background. Not meaning that you shouldn't have a voice. Not meaning that you got to shut up every time your husband talks to you. No, you should be submissive. You should be obedient. If this is your husband, you married him, you trust him. You should trust his leadership. Let him lead. Let him do, for me, man, things. If you don't trust him, you should have never got married to him. Facts. You shouldn't have. Once you get married, you make that covenant. So if you don't trust him, and you shouldn't have got married to him in the first place. So you already made a mistake from there. You feel me? But what was I saying? Yeah. So look, that's a lot of women's brains. Oh, I don't need a man. Woo. So now they're raising kids on their own. You feel me? A lot of these women, there's a lot of single mothers, gang. A lot. I think what's the divorce rate's like 50% right now, for in general. So a lot of these women are raising men. Think about that. Women are raising men. Think, women are raising men. Or they're not even really raising them and they're letting the world raise them. And that's what happens a lot of the times. But you feel me? I'll get into that maybe later. But women are raising men. So it's a man and he has like for me, or the boy, whatever you want to say, man, for me, he has his man tendencies though. He's a man, he has testosterone, you feel me? He's gonna be more aggressive. Like, these are regular things for a man. But now he has female tendencies, female thinking. You feel me? So instead of being grounded in his emotions and knowing when to have real self-control and be able to being a man is, and this is what niggas won't really teach you, being a man is being so tight you want to knock someone out cold right now. You want to box them in their face and you just look at them like this, bro. Literally. That's what being a man. That's what self-control. A lot of niggas don't know what self-control is, and it shows. Niggas think self-control is not putting your hands on someone. But you're sitting screaming and yelling. That's not self-control, gang. You feel me? Self-control is when you want to express emotion so badly and you want to act out and you just sit like this. You feel me? That's self-control, gang. Self-control is when niggas is cursing on you, just laugh at them. That's self-control, gang. Niggas don't really realize that, though, gang. And that's the problem. Why? Because they have female tendencies. In a woman's brain, it's not me trying to come out women, so I don't think that. But it's real, gang. In a woman's brain, they lead with their emotions. When you lead with your emotions, you have high impulse. Because emotions just come like this. Emotions come like this. They come like this and go like this. You feel me? So when you lead in with your emotions, it's just high impulse. You just doing stuff. As soon as you, I'm just going to do it. That's why a lot of niggas is popped. But as soon as you, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. That's what happens when you lead in with your emotions, gang. You just doing stuff with your emotions. That's why a lot of niggas, that's why you'll find niggas that's older than 18, grown men still trying to fight people. You think with your emotions. You're not even thinking straight. Niggas will have a job, will have all these things going for them, and they'll see this person, and another nigga will get into them arguing, and they'll try to fight them. Nigga, you have all your life, like, niggas don't think, because they're thinking with their emotions, gang. Feel me? Stupid. A lot of niggas get played out they spot, tricked out they spot, because they can't control their emotions, gang. You feel me? A lot of niggas. Bro, a lot of niggas be at work losing their job fighting a customer because they was disrespectful. Or cursing out a customer because they was disrespectful. You're a dickhead. You're a dummy. If you lose your job arguing with a customer, you're a dickhead. You're that a dummy. I'm not even on front. Bro, I've worked mad customer service jobs, gang. Mad customer service jobs, gang. You know how much disrespectful, stupid niggas come in my line, coming around me trying to act up? Nigga, I look niggas dead in their face like this. You feel me? Because that's self-control. Niggas don't know that, though. Niggas think, and that's a woman type of thing. You always gotta respond. Yeah, gang, that's really is, gang. Like, think about it. Think about it. It's usually girls that's always got something to say, always talking back. And it's not coming at women. It's emotion, because you're leading with emotion, gang. But as a man, you cannot be leading with emotion. You got too much testosterone to be leading with emotion, gang. That's you have too much testosterone to be leading with your emotion. You have to be thinking. You feel me? Literally, you have to be thinking. Bro, and now let me play this all back, right? So now women are raising emotional ass men, excuse my language, but women are raising emotional men, right? And then now these same emotional men are going into the world and finding women. But it's like a woman dating a woman. That's why women like hood dudes. You ever notice how a lot of these girls, they really love their best friend? And I mean like their actual best friend, like that's a female. They really love them. It's kind of the same thing when you have a boyfriend that's just like a girl. Damn near. A hood nigga is just a girl, gang. Literally, a girl in a man's body. Thinking with your emotions, just doing anything. Just doing everything off of emotion. That's what a hood nigga is, literally. No thought in his brain. Not thinking about nothing in the future. Not thinking about how this affects it. I'm just gonna do this because I'm tight. Ah! That's what a hood nigga is, gang. That's what a hood nigga is. Yelling and doing, that's womanly type things. Literally. Let me not say all men, though. For me, there's women out there that know how to control their emotions. But you think they just get that off the muscle? No, they are raised properly. Usually by a man. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. But let me get to the thing now, right? So now, and this is another thing now. All right, it's going to play, I'm going to explain it. But right? So now you have this man going out to her. Now he's finding his wife. She's trying to bozo herself. Because since he's such an emotional man, he's probably not even thinking, yo, this girl's a retard. You're reproducing with dummies and bozos and emotional females. Then y'all are splitting up because y'all both overly emotional and stupid and don't think. Y'all are just doing stuff out of emotion. That's why y'all probably had sex, and that's why baby moms and all this stuff is coming OD, because y'all don't think. Y'all just doing stuff out of emotion. So now you are just reproducing with, it's just emotion. Oh, so y'all seen that beat? I'm bugging. But look, it's just emotion, just getting reproduced, right? So now, right, emotional man meets an overly emotional woman. They both are perfect for each other for a little bit. They have sex, then have a kid. Now she a baby mother, single parent. Cycle continues, gang. If it's a guy, she's gonna just raise another guy that's gonna be overly emotional and mess with another bozo John, and then is gonna repeat that same cycle again. Or if it's a girl, now she's gonna probably just raise another bozo John that thinks, oh, I'm tree, like just tree. She's gonna just raise another tree, another just more trees. Honestly, I don't need no damn man. I can have sex anytime I want. That's all she's gonna raise. She has a girl, and she's raised. That's all she's gonna raise, cause she don't know no damn better herself. You feel me? A lot of niggas be thinking their parents know so much. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you know more than their parents. They've been alive way longer than you. They probably know a lot more things than you. But a lot of your parents is human just like you, gang. You feel me? You gotta really, like, a lot of your parents, y'all watching this, a lot of y'all parents are dumbasses. Excuse my language, but dickheads. A lot of your parents, bro. A lot of them. I'm not even on front. If this video hits the masses, I don't think it will, but you get what I'm trying to say? A lot of y'all parents are dummies, bro. I'm not even on front. Like, really think of, if you know a girl that, look, if you know a guy that's overly emotional hood nigga, look at his parents. Parents probably stupid. Gangsters. Parents probably stupid as hell. Not even on front. Parents probably dumb as hell too. You look at a girl that's just treesh, her parents is probably dumb as hell too. It's passed down from the parents, gang. But then the cycle just continue, gang. You feel what I'm trying to say? That's why I say it's like it really did all start with that feminist movement though that gave women that thought. Because the serpent always is gonna trick the women first, because they're easily manipulated. That's just the facts. It's not all women's fault, though. It's men's fault. Because now look at this. You have a kid, and now because you're just an overly emotional man, you don't even think, yo, I gotta actually raise this kid. Like, I can't just leave it. No, you're just in your emotions. No, I gotta dip. Just in your emotions, not really thinking. You feel what I'm trying to say? That's just the facts of it, gang. It's just a terrible cycle passed down from generation to generation. Overly emotional man, overly emotional mom who knows no better. Put them together, you have hood niggas and treesh. That's how it happens, gang. Literally. Feel me? No type of niggas don't got no morals. Half of these niggas don't believe in any type of God. Not even you but they just don't even believe in a God. They don't. And then a lot of them be thinking they're going against the government or they're so woke, and they're actually just matrix bots. That's another thing I realized. Like, a lot of these hood niggas be thinking like they're going against the government or they're a rebel or no, you're a matrix bot, bro. You're a bot. If you're a bot, you're a matrix bot, gang. If you're, like I said, if you're past the age of 18 trying to fight niggas still, and you're a bot. You're a bot. You're a retard. You're a bot. You're a matrix bot. Literally. You're a matrix bot. Like, for sure you're a matrix bot, gang. Like, you feel me? Like, you're a matrix bot. Like, a lot of niggas don't even realize, but yeah, bro, a lot of niggas are just matrix bots, gang. And these are just matrix bots. Because now you ask these niggas about anything that's not about girls, guns, or not even, I can't even say money, because these niggas don't even be knowing anything about getting real paper. They just know little cheese. But I mean, anything about girls, anything, you ask them anything not about girls, money, tats, and I mean little money. Tats, cars, maybe. Niggas don't know nothing. Niggas is stupid. You're a matrix bot. You feel me? That's what it be. And it's the same thing with these girls. You ask them anything that's not about those things, or the famous show that's going on right now, or the league, stupid. Don't know nothing. Some of y'all niggas watching this vid might not even know what an ETF is, bro. If you don't, that's kind of sad. If you above the age of 18, because it's like, they teach that in high school, gang. You feel me? You hear about the S&P 500 numerous times, so you should know what these things are. Niggas don't pay attention to that. No, they're paying attention to social media and the NBA and the Knicks and whoop-de-whoop. Niggas put more energy into the Knicks than they do their eternity, gang. And that's why I say, like, it's sad that niggas go to hell, but it's dead kind of like, damn, if I was Yahuwah, I would be tight too, though. Because damn, nigga, like I created you and you ain't show me no love your whole life. Ain't give no effort to know me your whole life. Ain't dedicate your life to I created you, nigga. But you gonna sit and show love to the Knicks, my nigga? You gonna sit and show love to Treesh? You gonna sit and dedicate your life to weed, alcohol, drug, whatever? But you not gonna show love to the nigga that made you? You not gonna put effort into figuring. Let's say you didn't even come to you, right? A lot of these hood niggas don't know. No, they don't know what they believe, gang. That be the thing. Like a lot of niggas don't even know what they believe. They just think they hear. Like they don't know what the fuck they talking about. They're just. I don't even know, gang. I don't even know how to put it into words. They're just mad confused. Literally, they're just mad. They got. I just don't know, bro. I just don't know. I just don't trust. I just don't know. That's a lot of niggas, bro. Girl, and when I'm saying this, I mean guys and girls. I'm not just saying everybody. You feel me? Niggas don't put no effort into the afterlife, but niggas got all this energy for the Knicks. They got energy for hoes. They got energy for music. They got energy for shows. They got energy for their phone. They got energy for all energy for everything else other than the one thing that actually matters: where you go when you die for eternity. And that's why I say, like, damn, like I feel bad, but I don't, because you're a fool, gang. You're a dummy. You're a dickhead. No funny. Like, and that's what I be thinking, bro. Real spill. That's what I be thinking. That's what I be thinking, bro. You're a dickhead. You feel me? I can't really give you so much leeway. Like, bro, you had your whole life. And then some of them find the truth, and then because it doesn't fit, because it would require them to change their life, they don't want to do it. Oh, no, I don't believe in that. But they'll just pick little parts from the faith. Like, you ever meet a fake woke nigga? If that makes sense. You ever meet a nigga that think he woke, but he don't really know nothing? Like, he'll talk about some, like, yo, bro, you know about the Denver airport, bro? You know about that, bro? And it's like, okay, yeah, bro, Denver airport, cool. And then he'll come at you with another one. You know black people are the real Jews? Because I've had niggas tell me, you know black people are the real Jews, bro? Yeah, okay. Whole time, but then you ask him, yo, so you believe in the Bible or something? He's like, nah, bro, I don't trust, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Whole time it's like, bro, this is how I know you're fake woke. You don't actually even know what the hell you're talking about. Because if you knew what you're talking about, you would know every single conspiracy theory, like every single one, gang, leads back to the Bible. Like it literally, all of them do. All of them do, gang. It's not even like funny. Like all of them do, gang. All of them. So if you could sit and go down all these rabbit holes and then deny the Bible, it's just like, all right, gang. Fuck it. All right, bro, you got it, gang. Because it's like, you feel me? Niggas just be fake woke. You're a fake woke nigga. You like, I don't know if niggas like ever really seen that, but you're a fake woke nigga, gang. You feel me? Like, I've met a lot of people like that in my life. Just fake woke. You'll sit and say a conspiracy theory, but then you don't even actually, like, niggas don't even do research. They just see something on TikTok. Yo, you better die. Just dumb. Nigga, mad. Don't do no research, gang. That's a lot of niggas. Fake woke. That's pointless. I'm gonna keep it a bean. You might as well just be a sheep instead of a half sheep. You feel me? Fake woke. Don't make no sense for real, gang. I'm telling you, like, it's like, or it's like this. Niggas will say certain things from the Bible is true, but certain things aren't, and they don't understand you can't do that with the scripture. That's part of the reason I don't believe in Islam. You feel me? Because for me, that's a big religion. Judaism, I'm not even going to talk about that. If you believe in Judaism, I don't even know, gang. Because the Talmud is like, they literally have a ritual where the priest sucks the blood off the baby's circumcision, like, penis, gang. You can't make things like that up, gang. Like, you can't really defend Judaism. Like, it's false. I'm not gonna even get into it. Off rip, just hearing that's the ritual they do, and that's what all the Jews accept as a ritual. Dub. And that's in their holy books. It's a dub. Like, I'm not gonna argue anything else past that. I'm not even gonna explain to you how the people that say they're Jews today aren't even actually Jews and where they really came. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even. I might have to beep out the word because you know how niggas be. But anyways, as far as Islam, though, that's why I don't believe it. You take because they believe in the Bible, but then they don't believe in anything. I'm guessing after Yahusha. As far as Islam, though, right? They say that they believe in Jesus. He was just a prophet. Yeah, he was just a prophet. He wasn't the son of Yahuwah or son of God, whatever you want. I'm gonna speak in regular terms. For me, y'all know that for me it's Yahusha and Yahuwah, but they say that Jesus was just a regular person, wasn't a prophet. You feel me? But the only thing with that is if they say, okay, that's the part we don't believe, but you believe everything else before that, that doesn't work. You feel me? You can't believe that the son of, because, and the only reason I'm saying that is and this is, I feel like another reason, I was texting someone about this. This is another reason I think they took out the Apocrypha. When you read books like Enoch, Adam and Kawa, with both of them, it literally talks about Yahusha. Like it talks about the prophecy of that he will be the son of Yahuwah and he will come and save us. Like I'll put the Adam and Hawa verse up, but literally, and that Adam and Hawa would literally come after Genesis. You feel me? Like that would come right after Genesis. So I'm not gonna front you, game. I don't believe that because you can't just take certain things from the scripture but then say, okay, yeah, everything up until this point is true. That doesn't make sense. And even in the Old Testament, there's mad prophecy for Yahusha. You feel me? I'll put the verses up. That there's prophecy for Yahusha to come in the Old Testament. So it's like you can't say, oh, nah, he wasn't the son of Yahuwah. He was just a regular dude. And then Muhammad was the. I'm not gonna get into it, man. For me, because that's a whole other video for a whole other day. If y'all want to see that video of me really going into Islam, because I wouldn't even waste my time with the other religions. The other religions was false. I'm sorry to break it to y'all, bro. I'm not gonna waste my time with the other ones. It's literally only Islam or the Bible. I'm not gonna say Christianity because Christianity itself is false. I can make a video about that if y'all want, but I'm not gonna like there's. I wouldn't waste my time with other religions. It would be such a waste of time for me. I'm not gonna front you because they're false. Like it's for Hinduism and Buddhism. Literally, those are just fallen angels. For me, I know those are the other major ones. Those are fallen angels. That's all I'm gonna say. Go if you really care and you believe those, go test your faith and look into where these things came from. Those are fallen angels you worship when you do Hinduism. Those are fallen angels. That's all that is. It's paganism. Yeah, it's fallen angels. So I'm not gonna get into that. But what was I saying? Yeah, and then also in Islam, there's no atonement for your sins. And I asked someone for me, and maybe he just didn't know enough about the religion. But I asked, okay, so bro, the wages of sin is death. How do you, feel me? How do you repay your sins? You feel me? And all he told me was, we don't believe that you have to atone for your sins. You just have to ask for forgiveness. That doesn't make sense again, because again, if Islam doesn't reject the Torah, which is the first 5 books, which is Genesis, Exodus, Numbers, Leviticus, Deuteronomy. I didn't say it in order. It's really Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. But you know what I'm trying to say. If they don't reject that and they believe in that, because that's where their principles come from. Like, you know how they say to not eat pork, and that comes from our text. That comes from Leviticus, game. They believe in the Torah, though, right? If they believe in the Torah, they would know that back then, the Israelites, Jews, whatever you want to say, would sacrifice lambs and they would sacrifice animals to atone for their sin. Literally, the story of Abraham putting his son, it was a sacrifice. They used to put lambs and all these things for sacrifice for sin. So in what world where now today we're under different laws, where does it say that in the scripture? That, oh, now you don't have to sacrifice your sin, you just have to ask for forgiveness. That doesn't make sense. Feel me? But hey, gang, I'm not trying to say hate on Islam though. This video was supposed to just be about like single moms and overly emotional men, but you see how I get carried away. I might just make this like a Ouu Thoughts type of it, fake instead. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this a Ouu Thoughts type of it, cause I'm out here talking. I like talking to y'all, gang. Feel me? Real smell. I just be talking to y'all. Family out here. Oh. But nah, really and truly though, gang. Like, I think it's the scripture, gang. I don't even want to get into proving that. Like, I could go for days, bro. But I'm not gonna do that in this vid. Maybe, I don't know if y'all wanna, if anyone makes it to this point in the vid, because I don't know how much of my vid niggas really watch. If anyone makes it to this point in the vid and niggas want to see me, I won't. I'll do. If niggas really want it for me to do it and go do the research, I'll do it. I'll do it Islam. I'll do the Muslim faith, and I'll go through it and really research the faith and really, not on a bias though. No, really just research it and really understand it. I'll go through and do that for Islam if y'all want it. Um, and for Christianity, if y'all want me to disprove that and show how and by Christianity, I don't mean the Bible. The Bible and Christianity are two different things. That's what people get mixed up. Christianity is the church, and the Bible is not what Christianity says. There's no Holy Trinity. Yahusha is not Yahuwah. They're two different things. Two different people, two different beings, two different things. There's no Holy Trinity, like I just said. The Jews are not the Jews that you see in Israel today. They're not that. They're black people that were brought here from slavery. I'm trying to think of the other falsehoods they be saying. You shouldn't be celebrating pagan holidays. I'm trying to think. We're still under the law. We're still under the Ten Commandments. We're still under the Torah. We're still under all of those things. I'm trying to think of the other falsehoods. Yeah. That's pretty much it. But I could go through those, and if anyone made it through this point in the video, just comment. If you made it through this point in the video, just comment ooh with the jellyfish, with the blue jellyfish, and I'll make a vid about Christianity and Islam. It might not come out anytime soon though, because I'm actually have to. Christianity is gonna be easy because I just have to go through the scripture and disprove it. But Islam, I'm gonna have to actually go through their text, go do mad research just for Islam, if I do that. So that one might come out in like a month from now, because I'm gonna really do my research so I have a proper. Yeah, I'm saying, because I'm not gonna make 2 and 3 and 4. Nah, I'm gonna one vid, knock it out, and just. For me, another thing. So since this is an Ouu Thoughts vid, not really. It's no like main topic. I don't smoke weed no more, y'all. So y'all will never get a Spleeze and Thoughts again. For me, I might even delete that off my YouTube. I won't front, because I don't even want that to like be like a. Not really, like, I'm not ashamed that I smoke weed. Like, nah, it is what it is. That's what I was doing. For me, I don't do it no more, but that's just what it was. But more because I don't want anyone to like watch that vid and think it's I guess you could say it's okay. Yeah, I don't want anyone to think that it's okay for me. So I'm probably will end up taking that one down anyways. So maybe I'll just name this vid Ouu Thoughts Part 1. I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, I don't smoke no weed no more. And honestly, the reason why is, and for me, y'all could take this for what y'all want. I don't think it's a sin. You hear my words. I don't think it's a sin. But I don't know if it's not a sin. You feel me? So it's and there's no scripture that can really change my mind. I don't think it's a sin. The Peter verse that like I said, the Peter verse, sober minded doesn't mean sober as in not under the influence in there. So it's not talking about that. And then, you feel me? Like the herb verse where you're here to enjoy every herb on earth. I don't think smoking weed is a sin, bro. I really don't. But I don't know if it's not a sin. And we're supposed to fear you again. You feel me? And it also says, I think in Isaiah, I'm going to put the verse up. It says to not add on to the word. Don't add or remove anything from the word. So I'm not trying to add my own to and do my, I'm kind of just doing my own thing if I smoke weed, the Hebrews didn't smoke weed. Israelites didn't smoke no weed. They didn't do that. They didn't even eat edibles. I don't eat, like, I'm done with weed. Like, in general, like, edibles, I'm not doing none of that. Because they didn't do that. I'm not trying to add on to the word. And then on top of that, it says to fear Yahuwah again. That's a big thing people don't, like, grasp sometimes. Like, yeah, Yahuwah's graceful, mercy, all of that. Fear him, though. It's not a game. Like, nigga, he could do whatever he wanted with you like that. You feel me? So I don't think it's worth it to risk. I don't know if it would be an eternity type of thing. Like, I don't know if that would be something like I could go to hell for smoking weed. But why risk it? It's not worth it to me. You feel me? It's just not worth it to me. Like, if smoking weed is not a sin and it's something that we're allowed to do and Yahuwah doesn't mind, whenever the new earth comes, and for me, I'll be able to smoke weed again in heaven. It'll probably be better weed than I have here. No funny. I'll be able to smoke weed and chill and whoopie whoop. But if I'm wrong and is a sin and I'm smoking, and now I go to hell for that, it's like that don't make no sense to me, bro. So I just have to make a business decision. You feel me? I'm done. For me. So then again, you never know. I might keep reading more scripture and figure out that it's not. But who knows, gang? Till I find undeniable proof that smoking weed is not a sin, like undeniable, not a iffy, not a I don't think it is. No, like oh no, it's definitely not a sin. Till then, I won't be smoking again or getting high, whatever you want to say, because it's just not worth it, gang. Like for me, God fear you, God respect. So for me, I'm done as far as that. And also, if be killing my productivity, gang. I was telling one of my mans this other day, like, yeah, even though I don't smoke every day and I smoke once a day or something like that, it's still killing my productivity for a day or two because you know how the next day, like the next after, like I usually smoke at night. I don't really wake and bake. Smoke in the night, now that it kind of carry over to the next morning almost for me, bro. So it's like, I can't. I might just be sober, ooh, gang, sober, ooh, for me. Sober, ooh, all for me. Oh, sober, ooh, all for the rest of my life, gang. And I was even like, maybe I'll just try wine, bro. But it's like, nah, I'm not even gonna try that. I'm not gonna front gang. Like, I don't want my vices to be like alcohol or weed. I mean, it wasn't like I wouldn't categorize it as a vice, but I mean, it kind of is a vice. It's something I like to do to chill, have fun, I guess, relax. I don't know if that necessarily means a vice, but hey. But there's other things I'm trying. For me, I got some other things I'm trying to get done, try to do, and the weed would kind of hold me back from doing those things. So it's goodbye, good riddance. Not goodbye, good riddance, game. For me, I don't need the herb. For me, so I'm just gonna kick it and be sober forever. You heard? unless I get to the new earth or Shamayim, whatever. Not really, whatever. The new earth. I mean, after tribulation, we get a new earth. If after the new earth, when Yahushua returns and he say, "Yo, you can smoke up if you want," I'm getting blazed. I'm getting smacked. But if Yahushua don't say that, I'm not doing it again because it's not worth the risk for me, bro. It's just not worth the risk, man. It's not. It's not. For me, that's for me. I'm not trying to go to hell. Like, I don't think niggas really think about that. See, that's one thing I will say though. When I was high, I would always like have vivid like, bro. When I was smacked, I was on. I wasn't just high on some I wasn't smacked like that. Y'all seen it when I did the speech and thoughts. If y'all watched it, I'm smacked, but I'm still ooh. You feel me? Like I'm still here. Like I'm still thinking. I'm really smacked observing everything when I'm smacked. You feel me? That's one of the reasons I like to be high, because I was really like tapped in, if that makes sense. Like, you feel me? When I was smacked. But I started to realize that I could do that regardless. I could be tapped in sober. I just never thought of to do it, if that makes sense. I never slowed down my brain and said, yo, take this all in right now. Like, really think and understand what's going on. Really looking. I never did that sober for real, because everything's going so fast. The Zod kind of slowed it down a little bit and helped me. You know what I'm saying? Type time, man. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? You might not understand what the hell I'm saying, but hey, right? But yeah, gang. So it's like, but yeah, what I'm saying, niggas don't be thinking about hell. They don't be thinking about that, bro. And I can't risk it. I can't risk it, gang. That's why I'm going so hard. I'm trying to beat this lust. Because, again, I don't smoke no more, right? I don't smoke no more. Bro, if I conquer lust, gang, for me, and I just get on that time and don't do it ever again, I'm sturdy, bro. Following your is honestly, once you beat lust, following your is pretty easy. I think I told y'all this before. Like, once you beat lust, following your is easy. It's like you'll see so much benefits in your life Following you is so easy once you beat lust, but it's really hard to beat lust. It really is. So it takes time, but following you is so easy once you beat lust. I'm telling you, it's so easy. Beat lust in your pride. Following you is easy. Because the pride be why I met a lot of these guys are so overly emotional. You know what I'm trying to say? A lot of their moms instilled at them, yo, you're mad important. Yo, you're important. Yo, you're the biggest. Yo, you feel me? Don't ever. That's what a lot of men get instilled into them, and they can never lower their pride, lower their ego, and that's why they can't follow you. That's why they feel like they gotta fight a nigga every time he disrespects them, because their self esteem is so low. They think so low of themselves. They truly think very low of themselves, but their ego is high, if that makes sense. So they'll do anything to preserve it because they don't actually have true self-centered and wholeness. You know, they don't. They truly don't. That's why they feel like they gotta fight someone if they disrespect them. That's why they feel like they can't let someone disrespect them and they just move on and because they don't even have groundness within themselves. You feel me? They don't. A lot of people don't. That's why they feel like they gotta fight. That's why girls feel like they gotta have sex and just crack around because they don't have no self love, no self like they don't got it. They don't. It's not within them. They're just empty type, just empty chasing the next high. For real, it's sad, but that's what it is. I don't smoke no more, but I like to be outside and just chilling. For me, I like being outside, even though I don't smoke no more. I do like just being outside and being with the nature and chilling. It's chill for me. It's cool. But yeah, bro. For me, I'm here. I'm gonna make this vid dummy long. Cause I haven't made a Speeds and Thoughts in forever. But and I'm gonna just clip OD of it on TikTok. Yes. I'm telling you, dude. Speaking of the TikTok gang, for all my people that's even here from TikTok, yo, appreciate all the love, bro. Real spill, cause for me, y'all don't even understand. I was planning on starting TikTok. I was not even making the YouTube, and I was planning on just starting TikTok now. Like around this time, I was planning really to start in June, but I was with my mans. For me, I'm not gonna say names. I don't know if they want me to say their names, but I was with my mans, and we was like, "Oh shoot, I'm wilding. Oh, crazy. Yo, I'm not gonna be mad bees out here, but I'm outside. I'm in their domain. That's another thing. Niggas be tight that there's bugs around them outside. Nigga, outside. What did you expect? But alright, anyways, right? So look, I wasn't even gonna start content. I was with my mans in March, right? Um, they was talking to me about content. I think, yeah, we was talking about. It's like, bro, why don't you just start making your own videos? I was like, I can't. I don't really got the time, and I got other operations I'm trying to do. And at the time, I really was doing other operations. I'm still doing them operations right now, but it's summer. I got way more time, so it's not as. But at that time, I was still in for me doing my other things. I don't like to elaborate too much on the net game. It be too high. Niggas be, for me, if you know, you know. But I was doing my other stuff I had to do, right? So I ain't really had the time to make the content in my brain. That's what I'm thinking. Whole time I really did. I just kind of was like doubting and limiting myself almost. But he was like, bro, just drop it. Like, yeah, like you feel me? You think you in? Like you really got no reason to wait. Like, what's the difference between? And I was like, you know, you're right, bro. Drop my first vid. No, if I drop my first vid, if y'all go to TikTok, drop my first vid. It was a vid about space. Because that's another thing niggas don't want you to know. If the reason why niggas shun flat Earth so much, flat earthers, and say, yo, like, bro, conspiracy theorists. A lot of people were saying that during the Epstein files. Yo, conspiracy theorists are real, bro. They just made up the flat Earth conspiracy theory to make conspiracy theorists look bad, bro. They just made that up to make conspiracy theorists look bad. Like, yeah, bro, they just made that up. Like, that's the only one that's wrong, bro. The rest of them is right. Niggas that say that are dumbasses. They don't know what the hell they're talking about, and they're fake woke niggas. Don't believe them. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you right now. The reason why flat Earth looks so crazy, and niggas say, nah, don't believe that, and they try to make you feel stupid for saying it, is because if niggas knew the Earth was flat, if niggas knew there was a firmament over this Earth, Gang, if niggas knew there was a firmament over this earth, they would realize that it has to be the 3 Abrahamic religions. And then you go through all these rules, it leads back to the Bible. If niggas knew the earth was flat, that means there has to be a firmament. If the earth is flat, that means there has to be someone that created us. That means there has to be a God of some sorts. There can't just be a I don't know. No, there has to be one God that created us if the earth is flat. That God is Yahuwah. But they don't want you to know the earth is flat. They don't want you to know the firmament. That's why they go hard with space. Because if you knew that, there would be no denying it anymore. You can't hide it and you can't do that no more if you know the earth's flat. You can't do that no more if you know there's a firmament. It's a fact now. No, nigga, it's the Bible. Stop making all these excuses, change your life, and live your life properly. They won't let you know that, though. They won't let you know that. Because like, bro, me saying this right now to this, I'm saying this right now. Niggas watching this video, if you might be watching TikTok, whatever you watching this on, you probably looking at me like, yo, this nigga's stupid. Yo, this nigga's bugging. Whole time, you're stupid. You're bugging. That's the crazy thing about it, right? It's crazy out of perspective. Like, I really know I'm right. Y'all just think I'm a dumbass and think I'm wrong because I'm saying the earth is flat and there's a firmament. Whole time, if you ask one of these niggas that believe in flat earth, right? If you ask ask the niggas that believe the earth is round and there's space. If you ask them, all right, bro, you believe in that? Show me some proof. Give me some proof, like actual proof. They can't do it. They can't even argue it properly, bro. They can't. They dead ass can't. Excuse my language. I'm sorry for cursing so much in this video, but they can't. You cannot argue with me why the earth is not flat, why there is no firmament. You can't. You can't argue with me, gang. None of them. None of these people that believe in round earth can make a good argument with me why the earth is round. They can't. They dead can't. And when they do, it's literally always matrix propaganda. Oh, well, NASA actually did this and well, bro, if you actually look through a telescope, you could see Saturn and Nigga, wait, so because you could look through the telescope and see a star, that means that space is real? Are you a... That'd be a lot of things. Then, you know, the next point niggas try to come with, well, NASA went to space and... All that is fake. I'm not going to get into it. All that's fake. If you believe in the NASA stuff, cool. All right, you got it. I'm not arguing with niggas. I can't argue with niggas. If you believe in NASA, the name NASA literally means to deceive. But if you believe in it, cool beans, bro. Then, you know, the next niggas will try to come with all types of, like, science, mathematical things with me. Well, actually, if you do the 99-degree rotation and... Shut up. Because the thing you don't even realize, the only reason you even know these numbers is because the government and NASA told you those numbers. You've never done that experiment by yourself. Now you ask these niggas, all right, bro, so why when they shoot the rocket, why does it curve? Oh, because it curves to do the slingshot theory and, All right, bro. Slingshot theory, yeah, cool. Niggas just be saying things, gang, you feel me? There's dead no proof that the earth is round. There's no proof that space is real. But you niggas just believe it because niggas told you in your classroom. And you think you're smarter than me. And you think I'm the dumbass because I questioned it. And understood that there's a whole ulterior motive going on in this world. So what they're going to tell you is not the truth. You feel me? But hey, nigga, there's niggas that believe in the Bible, believe in religion, and think that there's space. You don't even know what I'm telling you, gang. It'd be crazy to me, gang. But hey, bro. But I was talking about, okay, my first video was space though, right? I mean, the first video about space. I got 0 likes on it. I promise you. When I first dropped it, 0 likes. Dropped another vid the next day. I think, yeah, 0 likes again. Dropped another vid the next day. 0 likes again. At that point, I'm not going to front. If you think I'm going to tell you that at that point I was about to quit, you don't know me very well. I wasn't going to quit because I wasn't even doing content, and I'm still not, but I don't really do content to be famous. I've said this mad times. Like, for me, the couple of niggas that DM me, I've told y'all this. I'm not trying to be no big name. Nah, that come with a lot of If you know, you know. But that come with a lot of stuff. I'd rather just have a little bit of people that I connect with, supporters for me, and I put them on to certain things. So I was just texting with this one nigga on TikTok. He put me on to mad stuff. I'll probably talk about it in a later video. He put me on to mad stuff. That's what I want. I just want to connect with niggas, and for me. But I don't know. I'm not really trying to be no big nigga. Like, if that's saying Yahuwah's will for me, then cool. For me, whatever's in his will is in his will. But for me to sit now and try to be famous, I don't want to be famous. I don't. I'm good. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Like how niggas try to make it seem like it's some crazy lit. It's not. It's really not that lit. But yeah, gang. What was I talking about? Yeah, so then I think the next day I dropped that video about it was that lust video. It's like why conquering lust is so important. I don't know, it took off for me. I guess a lot of people struggle with lust, so it's relatable to a lot of people. Took off. Not really crazy takeoff like how you would think. It only took I don't know. I don't mean to sound ungrateful when I say this, but it only had like 2,000, 3,000 likes. Which I'm grateful for all the likes. But on a grand, like if you look at TikTok, that's not really a lot of likes. For me, niggas began that's not. But I mean, honestly, for someone with no followers though, that is a good amount of likes. Like I'm not saying on some ungrateful like, oh, like I was nah, like I'm grateful. But every time I check my TikTok and I see I got followers, likes, I always say Brock, you will all listening to you. Where and I say, yo, I just give you a thanks, gang, because I don't. For me, it's not a. The main reason I made the YouTube, the TikTok was more to just. I'm gonna keep it a beam. I don't want to be because I seen someone say this like, yo, you might have your own congregation one day. I think that means like your own church kind of type thing. I wouldn't even really want to do that, bro. That's a big responsibility, gang. I just more make the content so that y'all like the niggas that for me, whoever mess with it. But I make it more so that niggas see like for me. I don't know. I'm not gonna front. I think just be making it so that I'm not gonna tell you the first one of the reasons, but I'll tell you the other ones. Now I'll tell you one of the reasons. I'm not like that, bro. One of the reasons I make the content is so that I could look. I be watching my own videos, like but because it's cool to like see my progression as a human, if that makes sense. Like I be watching it back. Like, oh, yo, damn, that's me like 3 months ago. Or that's me a year ago. Or that's me. You feel me? That's really one of the main reasons I be making the content, I be making the vids. So I can just look at myself when when I'm 30, like, I could look back on these and like, yo, if I'm 30 watching this, imagine I'm 30 years old looking back at me at 19. Story gang. Chillin'? Story. Peace me. Nah, I'm not joking. Don't do the peace me stuff. That's for gangs, gang. When niggas be like, yo, peace me, that's for gang members, gang. Don't be just saying that. Yo, it's the word, though. But, yeah, though, if I'm 30 watching this, I don't even know, gang. I don't even know. Right now, I know where I want to be at that age, but I don't even know where I would be at that age looking back at me right now, making this YouTube vid about Ouu Thoughts. You feel me? It's crazy. It's crazy how life works, bro. If I'm 30, like I hope. Nah, this is not a letter to myself type of it, but for me, I just hope we sturdy, gang. That's all. I just hope we sturdy and we alive and we good. For me, or honestly, by 30 though, Yahusha might have returned and it might be New Earth time by then. So I might not even get to watch you. I don't know what's gonna happen when I'm 30, but you feel me? Anyways, though, yeah, that was one of the reasons I made it though. Just look back on my videos. Another reason I made it though was to hopefully wake people up. Like hopefully someone that was, because I can't, like if you're a full-on sheep, I can't wake you up. You're gonna just be a sheep until you don't want to be a sheep. But for the people that's kind of like see it, like they're like, yo, like they're starting to see certain things, like, yo, maybe like I'm just hoping they come across my vids and they like, yo, he's dead making mad sense. Yo, the nigga's dead, like, yo, like he's actually like, yeah, like this dead makes sense. And they go do their research. Yeah, he wasn't chatting, like, yo, it's actually woo. And I just, for me, help bring someone closer to that side. And then always spread the message for me, but I don't want to be a pastor or like or like, nah, nothing like that. Unless that's Yahuwah's will for me. But I don't think it is. I don't know. But you know, I always, every time I pray, that's one thing, or Palah, that's one thing I should do yourself. So when y'all Palah, always ask you what to reveal. Well, the really, it's kind of the same thing, but maybe I'll start doing this too. Is, well, what I say is, you will let your will be done, but also align your will, what you want for my life, align what you want for my life with what I want for our. And what I mean by that is, in case you is whatever I want, I just want whatever you wants for me. So that's what I mean. Just whatever you want for me, make that what I want for me. You feel me? That's what I mean when I say that. And that's what I ask for when I pull off. For me, that's not the only thing. But you feel me? Or just ask him to reveal his purpose to you, gang. You feel me? Like his purpose, as in the purpose that he had for your life to you. Because I don't know if I read this in the book in Order of the Ancients. It's Apocrypha. I'll see if I can pull up the verse. It literally says Yahuwah meets with all of our souls and basically talks to our souls and tells us the purpose, all that. I'm gonna put the verse up. It's an Order of the Ancients. For me, that's what I say. Apocrypha. The reason they took the Apocrypha out is because if everyone read the Apocrypha, it gives so much clarity on so many things. Like, the Apocrypha is great, gang. Y'all should definitely go get the Y'all Scriptures app and read the Apocrypha, gang. For sure. Apocrypha, 10 out of 10. A lot of these Apocrypha books is good. But yeah, like I was saying, though, that was another. And then, is there really any other reasons why I make content? Nah, not really. Yeah, not really. Fake just to meet new people too. I think I already said that though. But to me, like, I met a couple of I don't. I'm not gonna say everyone. I'm not gonna say people's names. So I don't know if they, you feel me. But I met some people off of, feel me, just TikTok and, feel me, connected, booty whoop, pause, and, feel me, niggas take it that way. But for me, I've met like some good people, for me, off of this content stuff. So that's why, that's for me the main reasons I'll be making my content game. For me, way. Yo, that's another thing. A lot of y'all, oh, this squirrel wilding. Yo, pull up. I be trying to talk to the animals sometimes. Y'all probably think I'm mad crazy for saying that. I be trying to talk to the animals low key though, because I know that they can hear me, dude. No funny. You know, when you created all these animals and everything, they're not just like dummies. They're dead not. None of these animals are just retards. So don't think they are. They're really not. They might not be smart as in human smart, like be able to figure out a puzzle. But if you're an animal, who the hell needs to figure out a puzzle, man? You feel what I'm trying to say? The hell? Why the hell would an animal need to figure out a puzzle? But if you put us in the nature and them in the nature, they will survive way longer than us. They're way smarter than us. A lot of them won't front. But anyways, right? Yo, I know they're not dumb, so I be trying to talk to them sometimes. That's why I fake one of the dogs, so I can just talk to my dog. But all right, anyways, right? Because for me, niggas might ask, yo, like, what's Ouu? Like, what's OTO? Like, what's these things? I'm gonna give y'all the whole background. Ouu, because that's where. Well, no. Ouu, I'm gonna tell you the origin of Ouu, gang. I was in 8th grade. My man's, I'm not gonna say his name, but for me, one of my man's, for me, sent me a video of some like old dude like in the subway. I'll probably put the video up. I'll put it up. It's like, yo, shit, son, yo, you better be out. Smack it out, you word blunt. You know, what's my name, huh? Hurry up, like, yeah.
What's my shit, son? My shit better be hot. I'm smacking the shit out of you. Word of blood. What's my name? Huh? Hurry up!
Y'all know that video. I'm gonna put it up if y'all don't know it. But right, so that's where I got Ouu from. You feel me? And then in 11th grade, I used to be going out to Suffolk with my mans. I'm not gonna say his name either, but I used to be going out to Suffolk with my mans. And niggas, I'm not gonna front. At first, Ouu was supposed to just be basketball. We were supposed to just be a basketball group, play ball, get buck, like jelly fan type. Like Ouu, like for me, because Ouu, like when you jellies, Ouu, that's why I started calling myself Ouu, because Ouu, you feel me, like jelly. So Ouu was just supposed to be a basketball, like you just jelly and it's just a basketball type of team. I told him about that in Suffolk. My man's, it shit went out one ear through the other. Because he started just wilding. I'm not even gonna front. Like they started, I'm not gonna say against all that, but they started wilding. I told him to chill and to stop, especially when certain things happen. I'm not gonna say for me everything, but I told a lot of them, yo, chill. Y'all gotta stop doing what you do. But they are their own people, so I'm not, for me, they're gonna do what they do end of the day. But I told them to chill mad times. Like mad times I told them to chill. Yo, I gotta stop doing what you do. I gotta relax. Like I gotta chill. Like for me, they're not, yeah. For me, it's just not valid no more. Like just chill, relax. Niggas don't listen to me. I never told them to even do half of the stuff they be doing, but hey, gang, right? But that's where Ouu come from, right? Ouu and OTO. When I say that, I don't really say that much. But if I ever say OTO, that just means only the Ouu, only the Ouu. OTO, y'all can fake me OTO if I want. Yo, I'm weak, son. Y'all wanna be Ouu? Look, this how you be Ouu, gang. This how you join Ouu, gang. Yo, I should clip this and put this on TikTok. Yo, I'm a weak, son. Ouu. Alright, look, I'm not gonna put this on TikTok. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it. Nah, I probably won't. If you want to be Ouu, for me, you want to be OTO, you want to be Ouu, right? All you gotta do is give your life to Ouu. That's all you gotta do to be Ouu. Fully submit, give your life to Ouu, read your scripture every day, Palal every day. That's all you gotta do. If you do that, you could be Ouu. Promise you, you can be Ouu if you do that. OTO, you can jack OTO. I hope this doesn't mean anything. Like I hope this doesn't have like some type of satanic meaning behind it. I gotta look into that. But you could be OTO, you could be Ouu. You just gotta give your life to Ouu. That's the only requirement. As soon as you stop giving your life to Ouu, you can't be Ouu no more though. That's it. I don't know if they're gonna be Ouu though. But for me though, that's the only requirement. It's nothing else other than that. It was crazy. I make YouTube videos. I don't understand how surreal this is to me. Cause like I'm not gonna front. And I'll tell you this, when I was young, like kindergarten, 5 years old, I used to be making videos on my computer, gang. Like just like bro, I used to be doing the Skylander joints. I'm gonna see if I could find the video in my phone, because I think I have one of them. I'm gonna put it in this video. But I used to be doing the Skylander joints, gang. Like acting like I'm reviewing the Skylander thing, acting like I'm actually doing it. I've been fake wanting to make content for a while since young. I can actually say that. Like my dream as a young nigga growing up was probably to make content, because I was been fake making content always. I mean, that was my dream. I could say that. I could say that without lying. Yeah, content was always my dream, I guess. For me, and now I do it, right? So it's crazy how life work out, bro. But yeah, you know what? You know what y'all could stay tuned for soon? I soon drop some music. You heard? I don't know when. For me, I'm not gonna put a date on. I'm not gonna say when. But for me, one of these days, you might see Ouu in the stew. You heard? Hey, it's been a little minute since I hit the stew. AC in the back and we on the sticks. Shorty keep hitting my phone. She like, ooh, you I'm so sorry. Regret what I did. She said he finished, so I banged the phone. Life be too crazy. Ain't no time for this. Is he getting jiggy? Real the split. Woke up the lot to the AV like kicks. Remember the days when I used to sit in that porch, grabbing up smoking right out the zip. It's like 3 a.m. where I'm at right now. Let's show you why you hit my phone. She like, ooh, why you moving like that right now? I just miss you. I'm trying to come home. Niggas don't know about that. You know what? I got y'all. I'm gonna play that song, but I only made it on BandLab. I made the song on BandLab, but I'm gonna play it for the outro, maybe. It go like, yo, the beat on that song is crazy. It go, doom. You know, one thing I hate that niggas do. You ever found a producer that make good beats? Like he'll make one really good beat, like fire, and then he'll never make a beat like that again. Like won't even be close to something like that. Like like that's one of my bigger pet peeves. I won't front. Niggas that make that they'll have a beat that is really good and they won't try to like copy it and mimic the beat again, or nah, they'll just make that one good beat and never make a beat that sounds like that again. You don't want no bread game. You don't really want a game. You know about the money. Who's this? I'm wildin'? Yo, niggas pulled up. I'm trying to see who this is. Oh, I think this is for the driving school. Am I bugging? Oh, son is trying to learn how to parallel park. Yo, I remember when I couldn't parallel park. Yo, passing your road test feels so good, but it's so pointless if you don't have a V. It's just like, yeah, my son learned how to parallel parky gangsta. Now I remember when I was there. I remember when I was trying to learn how to parallel park and stuff like that. It'd be like that game for me, but man, for me. But yeah, bro, for me, niggas be out here just alive. I don't know, like, is that? I don't know who the hell that is. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stop staring at them. For me, probably already fill out in their nerves. But I'm trying to think of what else to talk about out here because I just be giving y'all my thoughts. Gangsta, that's why I used to when I was making TikToks. Because a lot of niggas have asked me before, like, yo, how you be coming up? I dead just talk. Like I think of stuff to talk about, and I just for me, I just talk. Like it's easy. I'm good at talking to people. I won't even front. Like when I'll be at the King Cullen supermarkets and for me, whoopie whooping, I'm having full on conversations I don't even give a damn about. What you mean, Susan? You're going to the golf club this weekend? Oh, really? How's your kids doing, Susan? You doing good? You doing good? How's that dog been? How's that dog? Big ass smile. How's that dog been, Susan? Good. Okay. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend. Ain't shit, gang. Used to be doing that every day. But it make the day go by faster though. Talking to people and you meet people too. I'm trying to think if I've ever met anyone like crazy though. I've never really met like no like. Nah, I've never really met no one like crazy. You know what I will say though? I did meet one dude that was ready to get me another job, and that's why but that's another thing. A lot of niggas be on a I'm not disrespectful to people though. First, I'm always very respectful at first, gang. I'm always the first one to be respectful and the last one to get disrespectful. You feel me? Because you never know who you're talking to. Why be rude? And kindness don't cost nothing. Wise versa. But no, for real though, like why be rude? For me, I'm polite. I met some dude work for I'm not gonna say where he work at, but work for a driving company, and he was ready to give me a job. I didn't take it because what's it called? Oh yeah, I didn't have my license at the time, so I couldn't take it. But he was for me solid dude. But that's why for me you don't you. That's why you talk to people though. See that's the thing a lot of people don't realize. You have to talk to people to get to certain place. You feel me? Like you gotta network. But you gotta network with the right people. Niggas be trying to network with niggas at the bar. The bar is a little different. That's a little more grown and chiller. Oh, squirrel, you wildin'. Squirrel, you try to run up the. Y'all niggas don't care about the squirrel. Y'all can't even see it. But right? So you gotta network with the right people and know where to network with people at. For me, a lot of niggas be trying to network at the wrong spots. It's a waste of time. But yeah, gang, I'm not gonna front. I'm fake just out here in the nature, gang. This is beautiful. That's another thing a lot of niggas don't do enough. Get out in the nature and breathe and live and be alive, gang. Be alive, bro. You what gave us this life. I know, and that's another. A lot of people feel like the commandments and the Torah. They feel like they're rules to restrict us and be controlling. Whole time they're rules to make our lives better. You feel me? Like, all right. For example, the Sabbath. When I first took my first Sabbath off, I won't lie. I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all how my walk been, so y'all don't think when it happens to y'all bugging. When I first knew that I had to start taking the Sabbath, the Saturday, and the sunset to sun, and I first understood it, I was kind of tight. No funny. I'm thinking, bro, it's gonna mess up like my bread. Like, damn, like I'm not trying to take the whole day off. Like for me, I'm not used to doing it. It requires change, but I had to change my mind. So you know what? You know what? Yahuwah knows best. He has a plan for me, and he will provide. You got to trust in that. He will provide. Yahuwah will provide. If you trust and have faith, he will provide. If you're like the Israelites when he was trying to bring them out of Egypt, no faith and just trying to do your own thing, and any little thing don't go your way, you complaining and whoopty whooping, he's not going to provide for you. But if you have faith, he provides. I have faith. Sabbath turns out to be one of the greatest things ever, gang. Sabbath, I need that day of rest. No funny, because if I didn't have the Sabbath, I feel like I wouldn't rest at all. The Sabbath, I have more time to make content. I have more time to read the scripture. I have more time to just rest. The Sabbath is a blessing, for real. But I wouldn't have even got to know that if I didn't have the faith and I didn't just trust that you would know what's best. That's another thing. We as humans, a lot of times we be thinking we know better, but again, you don't know better than the nigga that created the earth. He knows everything. You don't know better. Shut up and listen to what he's telling you to do. Gangster. It's like when you have a low cousin trying to argue with you, like a 5-year-old trying to argue with you about life when you're trying to tell them what to do. And like, no, I know more than you. I'm better than you. And you really want to slap the fire out them. It's like, bro, why are you even talking? Nigga, you don't know what you're talking about. That's how it is when we try to think we know more than you again. Yeah, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Just shut up and listen. For real. For real. Sometimes you want to get the explanation. Just shut up and listen sometimes. Real slow. Just shut up and listen. For me, you could question it and be like, I don't know why I'm doing. Just do it and shut up. Feel me? Gangster. You could question it, but don't all the complaining and doing your own. No, just do it and be quiet. You might not even understand why, but just do it and shut up. You feel me? Real spell. Real spell. Real spell, gang. That's a fact. That's a lot of niggas be thinking you was trying to limit us or control. No, he's trying to actually preserve us, save us, nourish us, make us be more fruitful, and make us have more peace. That's why he has his laws. Make us be happier. That's what happens when you follow the scripture. Not, bro, I've never been this much at peace, this much like, I guess you could say love. Like, I've never felt this way, like, mentally, like, I've never been on this type of, like, you feel me, ever in my life. Once I started following the scripture, my whole life changed, man. Like, fully submitting and following the scriptures, following, not half doing it, no, really doing it, life changed. I've met better people. I'm around better people. I do better things. Everything in my life, every aspect of my life is better. And I don't got to worry about nothing. I never worry no more. I always know what Senor was playing, and I know he got me. I never worry. Feel me? That's what happens when you follow scripture. Not you feel controlled and you're mad all the time. Nah, that's not what that's not your game. Feel me? That's not your. I promise you that's not you. That's what the devil wants you to think you was, so you don't turn to him and see for yourself, but that's not you. See, the devil makes you think that sin is being free and stuff, but if sin was free, why when you had to swallow your pride, it kind of hurts and it's hard to do it? Why when you try to stop masturbating, stop lusting, it's hard to do? You feel like you're trapped. Because it's not freeing to sin. Sin puts you in that cage. Sin condemns you, gang. Yahuwah is the way, truth, and life. You feel me? But yeah, gang. This life, for me, I'm out in the nature. It's hot as hell right now. But I'm grateful it's hot. I'm grateful the sun's shining. Grateful I see the squirrels outside, the leaves, birds. I'm grateful for it all, gang. Take it in for me. Real spill. Like, a lot of people in this life, we get caught up in things, like, for me, and because it's hard. But sometimes you just gotta relax and be grateful that you're afloat. Like, for my niggas, that's, for me, watching this right now, you maybe, like, I'm gonna do, for me, let's say you live in an apartment right now and you watching this. And you worried about, damn, bro, I don't know if I'm gonna ever be able to, for me, get a house. Like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to stack the bread to get a house. Like, it's so expensive. Don't even trip, brother. Right now you got the money, but right now you got the money to pay for your apartment and all your necessities, and you're good. And you got a little bit of extra bread to spend on the things you like, right? You got that right now, though, right? So just chill and be grateful and be present and trust you will got you, bro. That's what I do. Of course, in my life right now, I could sit and be like, yo, I want more money. I want more this. I want more that. But I'm here. I'm alive. I got food, shelter, water. I got everything I need. I'm good. I got a phone. I'm blessed. You feel me? Of course, I'm going to want more for myself in this life. That's natural. We're going to want to do better. But you got to sometimes relax and be present and just be grateful for everything you got, for real. Cause believe it or not, right? You might think like, and this is not something. I'm not saying that I want to do this, so don't. But I'm just saying, let's say for the rest of life, I gotta live with my parents. For me, I never get to move out, or for the apartment. Say the rest of your life, you gotta live in an apartment. At least you got to live somewhere, gang. At least you have a place to stay at. There's a lot of niggas that don't got a place to stay at. Ever. Ever. They don't got no family to go to. They don't got an apartment. They don't got a crib. Nothing. Don't even got, even my niggas with cars, that is, you might be sleeping in your car or some shit, and you might feel like that's the worst shit ever. There's a nigga with no car, sleeping on the street, gangster. So it's like, it's, your situation really may be tough. It really might be. I'm not taking that away, but just be grateful, man, that you got a situation, you know? For real. But, and one thing I'm gonna talk to y'all about, for me, for my niggas that's right now watching this and you broke, it's good you're broke. Especially if you had money and then you lost it and you're broke now, it's really good that you're broke. You want to know why it's really good that you're broke? Because this is going to show you two things about yourself, whether you believe it or not. It's going to show you whether you're going to either sink in this life or you're going to swim. See, I won't get into too much details about everything for me, but every nigga that's ever been successful has been popped on their ass. Not a dollar. Niggas might die on some real life. And you get to that point where you don't got bread, nothing. If you're truly at that point, you on your ass. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. But you feel me? If you get to that point where you got nothing, you down for real. Some niggas get to that point and give up. Damn, bro, I guess this is just me. Like, I quit. And then from there, your life just gets harder and harder and harder. So you're gonna just sink. This is what you chose for yourself. You're just gonna be a sinker. But now if you're a swimmer, you're gonna swim. And even though you might not start out with anything, you might have $1 and say, yo, frick it, I'm gonna make sure I flip this dollar and get two. You feel me? You might start with as little as that. But you're gonna flip it. And it's gonna be a slow, long process. But if you keep trying to swim and tread and stay above that water, you're gonna eventually learn how to float, my boy. And then after you learn how to float, you're gonna learn how to swim and go to the damn moon, you heard? So with that being said, it's good you're popped right now because you're gonna learn about yourself. You're gonna see the type of person you are right now. But if you ever down and broke and pop, you're gonna see it how you are. Feel me? You're gonna see the exact type of person you is. Cause I remember, I'm not talking from inexperience. I remember how it feels, gang. I know how it feels to feel like if you don't make something shake, you might die. You might go hungry. Like on a real note, I know how that feels. So I'm not saying it on some just nigga. I don't know what the hell I'm real nigga shit. You feel me? Real life. If you in that position, you gotta make something shake. You don't got time to feel bad for yourself. You don't got time to sit and mope around. You don't got to distract. You gotta make something shake. And if you don't want to make something shake, you're gonna be a sinker your whole life, and that's it. That's just what you wanted to do with your life, and hey, it's your life. Do what you want to do, I guess. You feel me? But that's the reality of it, gang. Like I see a lot of niggas posting on the net, and the main reason I talked about it is because bro, I'm on the gram, not the gram, on TikTok. I'm seeing mad niggas post, yo, it's mad hard to be alive right now. It's mad hard to live. It's mad hard. Like the bills is crazy. Nigga, no one want to hear all that, bro. Niggas don't want to hear all that, gang. Niggas don't want to hear all that. Nah, niggas don't want to hear all that. Niggas don't want to hear all that, bro. Niggas don't want to hear that. Niggas don't. I'm gonna keep it a bean, because no one care. No one care, because you can complain all you want on TikTok. When the light bill shut off, the light bill shut off. But I'm gonna wait for this plane to pass. I gotta spit this out and then I'm out. What's the damn helicopter? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Niggas must have been wilding on the beach or something. That was a damn helicopter. There's a beach not too far from our crib, maybe 20 minutes. Niggas be going there for the functions. Niggas probably going to get them, probably. But anyways, right? Niggas don't care all that complaining you doing, mud. They don't. You complaining, oh, it's hard to live, or I don't got money. Make something shake. You put yourself in that position, so make something shake again. And if you're not gonna make something shake, shut the hell up and die. Lay down and die. I seen that on my For You page. If you're not gonna make something shake and do something to get something better, just lay down and die then, gang. Gangster, stop all the complaining and just lay down and die, because you wanted to do that anyways. You feel me? If not, make something shake, gang. That's the message I want to leave y'all with today. Don't be one of these niggas sitting on your butt, complaining about this, complaining about that, complaining about economy. We know the economy's bad, gang. We know this. We know it ain't fair. Make something shake. If you're not gonna make something shake, shut up and just lay down and die. Gangster, gang. That's how real it get, but that's how real it is. You feel me? Oh. Yo, I really love making this content, gang. You don't even understand. It's mad fun making it. Even though, like, when I'm making this, alright, I want y'all to understand how it's like for me for a second. When I'm making my content, like, alright, to y'all, I probably feel like I'm talking to y'all because the way I be, for me. But really and truly, I'm dead talking to myself, if that makes sense. I look at myself in the reflection. I'm talking to myself in this damn tripod. But I could almost not feel y'all through the screen, pause. But like, you know what I'm saying? I could see if someone watched this and you feel me? I could just, it's just fun, bro. I like making this content, game. I won't front. This brings a lot of joy to my life. I won't even lie. The content, and that's why I said early in the vid, like, for my people that show love, bro, real life, I appreciate y'all. For me, for real, I appreciate y'all. I dead do, because there be times I be having, I can't really say I be having bad days. There be times I be having okay days. I can't say bad days because there's no bad days with you. Like, I can't remember the last time I had a day where I say it was bad and I just was terrible, and I can't. Then again, I'm a young dude, so I don't have much to worry about right now. But I can't say I've had a bad day in a while. You know, I'm blessed for real, and I say that heavily. Like, I'm really blessed. But anyways, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. No, that's a lie. I do. I had a bad day recently, but it wasn't a bad day. It was kind of a bad day for me, but not really. It was more, I was just kind of like, I'm not gonna get into all that. It wasn't really a bad day though. Like, I trusted in you, so it wasn't really a bad day. But yeah, like, there be times in my day we just I go check my TikTok or YouTube and I see someone commented or someone hit me up saying they mess with the content. Or it means that's like, I know, maybe in the like when I comment on TikTok and I reply and I say, and I just put 100 or I put a facts or I put a no bullshit, or, and maybe y'all might think I'm just saying some generic stuff just to like reply, and nah, real life, I don't be knowing what else to say. I'm not going front sometimes, but I dead do appreciate all the comments. Like, I dead read all of y'all comments. I appreciate everything. For me, for real, I appreciate all the support, all the love, everything. I see, for me, I can't sit and name it verbatim for verbatim, but I see my people, all the people that like, repost, favorite, thank you, for real. Like, I appreciate it, gang. Like, I appreciate y'all. Like, one of them, Dizzy B. For me, I'm gonna start saying the names and niggas is gonna be like, yo, like, for me, my son Dizzy B, he like favorite repost all my on everything. Every time he see it, he do it. Love for me. Oh shoot, I see a bumblebee. Nah, that's showing. That's just trying to get the pollen. All right, look, my son Dizzy B though, he show love. FYM silence. He show love. He show love. My son Zay, love Zay. It's like something like that. He show love. Who else? I'm trying to think. Yo, if I forget your name and you be showing love, don't take it personal. It's just I'm trying to remember off the dome. Those people though that I just said, they've texted me before, so that's why I kind of like. One of my mans, one, he be sending me. He show love. I'm trying to think. Who else be like favorite or anything? There's a lot of y'all, gang. I can't feel me remember all of them. I have to go back and look. But for people that show love, the reason I remember Dizzy B, F You Mean, and Luz is because they was like OG. Like, from when I had like probably like maybe when I had like 20 followers, they showed love. So I remember them because for me, I remember them. It was my first. But everyone that like, thank you. I appreciate it for real. I show mad love, and I really do appreciate it, gang. I don't. I say it because I really do appreciate it. Like, if you hit me and I say, yo, appreciate this, bro, for real. Like, I really do appreciate it. Like, thank you. I'm just not really a man of many words. I'm not really a sentimental type of dude, gang. You, for me, I'm really more of like a chill type of like relaxed, laid back type of guy. But I really do appreciate all the love y'all show for me. Even to some people, the love that I get is low. Like, all right, and this is kind of the social media brain that I had to break out of. Nigga, when I seen that I had 50 views on my YouTube video, I was mad happy, gang. Because I don't think I understand that 50 views is a lot of views, nonetheless. That's like 50 people watch. Then I seen 6 likes. That's like literally, you know, like, yo. So think about if 6 people came up to you like, yo, you gonna feel great. So I see 6 likes on the video. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm feeling, I'm him. Real spill though, like when I see mad people like liking it, like bro, it feels like 100 people showed love, and I feel it, like I'm like, yo, good looks, like when people hit me, and I really appreciate everything, gang. I'm not just chatting when I say it. I really do appreciate it, bro. But yeah, gang, I'm gonna end the video here. For me, yeah, gang, I'm gonna end the video. This is Ouu Thoughts, part 1. For me, I don't know, gang. Like for me, I'm just out here. I'm gonna make more videos like this, but I'll probably next week, or not even next week, really more like in the next like day or two. I'm gonna try to make another vid. Maybe that next vid I'll make it more about you know what I might do? I might just disprove Christianity. That's what I might do for the next vid. Facts. Just get for me and just make mad content and try to bring people out of that lie and show them the true names and everything. But yeah, bro. Thank y'all for watching the vid. If y'all made it this far, I'm gonna catch y'all another one of these days, man. OTO. Only the ooh. Ooh way. We out.